Good evening and welcome to the Royalty Theatre, which of course stars the man of 1,000 voices, all of them exactly the same. In fact, your first job tonight is to try and guess whether I'm Eamon Andrews, Dave Allen, or Terry Wogan. Well, just let me tell you this, I'm the Irish one. Who's this coming over here? I think it's Basil Fawlty, unless my ad-libs deceive me. Mr. Fawlty.
Yes?
I'm doing an interview for Thames Television.
Well, complain to your agent, not me.
The man has a ready wit. Wogan's the name, sir. I wondered if I might have a word.
Well, Terry Wogan, the jack of all ceremonies and master of none.
You're too kind. Did you catch my last TV series?
No, but I did catch dysentery once.
Oh, cruel jade. Tell me, how is your good lady keeping?
What?
Mrs. Fawlty. I mean, when you left her this morning, was she in the pink?
I'm sorry, I didn't notice what wig she was wearing. They all look the same to me. Stick a chocolate flake in the top and she'd look like a Walls 99.
Well, thank you, Basil Fawlty. And over there we have Michael Foot, or, as he's better known to the Labour Party, the Gang of One. Mr. Foot, you don't look too happy.
No, well, I booked 20 seats for the Labour Party, but unfortunately we've lost 19 to the Social Democrats.
What a shame.
Yes, and I wouldn't mind, but 2 of them were in the gents.
Are you a big fan of this Mike Yardley fellow?
Well, I must admit I do have a certain partiality towards the young mimic, though I don't think he's got me quite right. But then again, neither have I.
And are you a frequent theatre goer, Mr. Foot?
Well, I do every so often like to let my hair down, which makes a bit of a change because usually it's my hair that lets me down.
In a few months, Mr. Foot, you'll be 70. Do you really think you'll be able to stick it?
Oh, yes, I can stick it all right. At least that's the message I'm getting from the country every day.
Well, I wonder what other celebrities we have lurking amongst this motley lot.
That's him in the bath. Oh, that's him in his cot. Oh, and that's him playing pool. Not bad for 3 months.
Excuse me, sir.
Good Lord, it's Terry Wogan. I mean, what does one do? Curtsy or something?
Your Royal Highness is most droll. May I congratulate you, sir, on your recent rise to parenthood? And do tell us about the moment you first saw your new son.
Well, as you know, I've always thought it most important for the father to be present at the birth.
And what about your wife?
It was absolutely essential that she's...
Well, tell us, sir, were you secretly hoping for a boy or a girl?
Oh, yes, definitely one or the other. Although, to be honest, I'm a little relieved it's a boy. You see, if it was a girl, my wife wanted to call her Barbara. And I couldn't help feeling that the future Queen of England should not be called Barbara Windsor.
Well, I'm sure the little rascal will be very popular. Has he got a rattle?
I don't think so, but when I get home, I'll give him a shake and find out.
Very good, sir.
But he has got 1 or 2 other playthings. For example, my sister Anne bought him a teddy bear. It's rather splendid. You press its tummy and it says, naff off.
Well, there we have just some of the glittering celebrities who have come along here this evening to the Royalty Theatre to see Mike Plywood, or whatever his name is. Yarwood.
For once in my life I have someone who needs me, someone I've needed so long. For once unafraid I can go where life leads me, and somehow I know I'll be strong. For once I can touch what my heart used to dream of long before I knew someone warm like you would make my dreams come true. For once in my life I won't let sorrow hurt me, not like it's hurt me before. For once unafraid I can go where life leads me, and I'm not afraid anymore. For once I can say this is mine, you can take it. Long as I know I have love, I can make it. For once in my life I have someone who needs me.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and good evening and welcome to the show. Well, I've finally done it. I finally signed a contract with ITV. I'm just waiting for them to sign now. But I've got to admit, they've all been so charming to me. It's so nice. I mean, the head of light entertainment, the controller of programs, the managing director, all turned up for my audition. But this is a lovely theatre. I like this sort of live theatre atmosphere. It's lovely. They've all done shows here, you know. This is where they do This Is Your Life. Yes. This is the exact spot where Eamon Andrews stands. Yes. You can actually see the perspiration on the floor. And Max Bygrave stood here and took 17 curtain calls, and then they let the audience in. Now, Max, if you're watching, I'm only joking. Yeah. But we've got a lovely show for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. All the guests are going to come on and do their party pieces. We've got Elaine Page is going to come on and sing, and Bruce Forsyth is going to come on and strangle a journalist. And we've got Gilbert O'Sullivan in the show as well, and I didn't know Gilbert was Irish, actually, till I met him at rehearsals this afternoon. In fact, he came up to me and he said, Mike, he said, I'm a bit pushed for time. Do you mind if I do the rehearsal after the show? We've got the Alan Braden Orchestra, lovely bunch of fellows, very nice people, and very nice to each other, which is nice to see. There's a great sort of comradeship amongst them, you know, and they're so nice to each other. I saw one of the musicians at rehearsals the other day. He lit a cigarette. He could have lighted a cigarette as well, but he didn't. He lit a cigarette, and he took a drag out of it, and he passed it round the entire orchestra. Isn't that nice? It's nice, that. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go now because the pill is wearing off. So, you see, I have to take this pill to keep me as myself, you see. It keeps me, but it does wear off eventually, and when it starts to wear off, I start to get into somebody else, you see. See, look, it's happened. And no, it's too late, it's happened. No. Oh, dear, you see, I knew it'd happen. It's what I'll now become Francis. I'll become Francis, yes. Anyway, I'm stuck with it now. Oh, dear, yes. No, I've got these jockey shorts on. I think Lester Pickett's still in here. Anyway. So, yes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what? Oh, dear. I'll have to go over here. They're fussing here. What will we do? Oh, yes, that's right. No. You see, what I've got to do now is introduce the next turn. No, yes, got to introduce the next turn, who happens to be Frank Sinatra. Now, don't ask me why. It's Frank Sinatra, because I don't know why they get him over here, all these Americans. Oh, well, they only come over here because they can't get work over there. Yes. I would have preferred Vince Hill. Yes. Well, he's a better singer, and he's got his own hair. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Francis Albert Sinatra. Yes.
She gets hungry for dinner at 8. Loves the theater, but never goes late. She'll never bother with anyone that she hates. That's why the lady is a tramp. Doesn't like crap games with barons and earls. Won't go to Harlem in ermine and pearls. Won't dish the dirt with the rest of those broads. That's why the chick is a tramp. She loves the free, fine, knocked out cuckoo, groovy wind in her hair, life without a care. She's broke, and it's oak. Hates Keith Beckett, he's old, and he's capped. That's why the lady, that is why the lady, that's why the lady is a tramp. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. You are very kind. And first of all, let me say I am delighted to be here this evening. I am not going to do anything too hysterical. I'm just going to sing a song, get the booze, get the broads, and get the hell out of here. But first of all, I have a problem. I was told I could have a pianist on stage, and it seems that I do not have a pianist. But could I have a pianist, please?
Ah, what could I say? Nice to see you, Nice! Ah. Well, that was a wave of indifference. That's what I like, mass hysteria. You called, sir.
Do I know this guy?
For goodness sake. I mean, I'm Bruce Forsyth.
Well, your secret is safe with me.
Anyway, I can't bandy words with you, Frankie baby. The piano awaits. I think I'll just have a little tinkle. I do love a little tinkle, don't you? May I say, though, Frank, before we go any further, this is a real honour for me. I mean, to actually play for the chairman of the board. I mean,
Yeah.
Right, Frank, let's you and me make a comeback, love. Yeah. What are you still able to sing?
It was a very good year.
Well, that's the key I sing it in.
Well, that is not the key I sing it in.
Well, I mean, what do you want? I mean, do you want it higher? Higher? Or lower? Wait a minute, lower? Look, Frank, let's do it before I have to shave again.
I must be out of my skull. This is going to be like pulling teeth. When I was 17, it was a very good year.
Frank, no, love, no, it's too dreary, it's too mournful. No. I think you've been ill-advised. Look, do you know another song?
Do you know My Way?
Well, of course I know My Way, but more to the point, I mean, do you know it? I mean, My Way, I mean, it's been done to death, hasn't it? It's been done to, they've all done it. I heard Dorothy Squires sing that last week in Birmingham. Mind you, I was in London at the time.
This guy makes Lionel Blair look shy.
In fact, why don't we do I Get a Kick Out of You? I do that in my one-man show.
Well, I can't say I've ever played to an audience that small.
Frank, trust me, this will stop the show.
It will certainly slow it down.
I get no kick from champagne.
I should have stayed in retirement. Flying
too high with some chick in the sky
is
my idea of
nothing to do.
yes, I'll get a kick.
You give me a boot.
We get a kick out of you.
We get a kick out of you.
Thank you very much. And I want to tell you right away, it's a real great pleasure to be here. I love coming to England because it's so clean. You know, back home, the air in New York is so polluted, if you toss a coin in the air, it stays there. And there's so much mugging in the streets. People are too scared to take their dog for a walk. Now they stay home and show him travel brochures. But I want to tell you, I love everything about America. Back in New York, the buildings are so tall, a guy threw himself out of a 45th floor window and died of old age before he hit the ground. We have some great politicians back home. Ronnie Reagan, the oldest man ever to make it to the White House. The last time they lit the candles on his birthday cake, 14 people reported a forest fire. But while I'm here in England, I want to congratulate Charles and Diana on their new son. It must be the first time ever a royal mail was delivered on time. Of course, the other big event in Britain this year was the papal visit. And how about that Pope mobile you gave him? Built by British Leyland. It does 28 miles to the Miracle. But he was a wonderful guy, and he really could draw the crowds. While he was in Scotland, he had 500,000 people at one single service. The collection raised nearly £2.50. But of course, the Pope never went to see Mrs. Thatcher. They couldn't decide who should kiss whose ring. But I want to tell you, I'm over here to play golf, and back home I play a lot of golf with Dean Martin. Not a lot of people know it, but Dean's a great athlete. It takes great physical skill to fall over from a prostrate position. The last time I played golf in England, I played with Ronnie Corbett. Ronnie was hit on the back of the neck by the ball, standing in the way of a putt. But I'm on the show now, folks, and I want to tell you it's a great pleasure for me to introduce to you a great pianist and a wonderful entertainer. Ladies and gentlemen, will you welcome Mr. Gilbert O'Sullivan right here.
No wish to hurry your love, but have you seen the time? It's 9:45 and we're supposed to be there at 9. I don't think the register will be very pleased when we show up an hour late like 2 frozen peas. Both now facing for the first time, presently and past, something that begins with them and ends in a last. More than a complete disaster, even from the start. What could it be? It's matrimony. I know how you dreamt about it, walk down the aisle, but think of the money we'll save and you'll see it's worthwhile. It won't please our mums and dads, but they don't even know. Besides, if you did, what's the bet? They wouldn't even go. You and me are all that matters, disregard the rest. Trust your soon-to-be old man, he knows what is best. Very shortly now there's gonna be an answer from you and one from me. That's matrimony. I'm truly grateful for the little things in the sun dry. Every other hour that I spend with you is not the least bit sad. Quite the opposite, in fact, and if you don't believe me, here's the proof. Ask me if I, and I'll say I do. You and me are all that matters, disregard the rest, and trust your soon-to-be old man, he knows what is best. Very shortly now there's gonna be an answer from you, then one from me. That's meant for the old me. Well, thank you. Before I do the next song, I'd just like to say it's an honor to be on Mike's show, and I can't wait to hear his impression of Prince William. Right, this is called Got to Be That Way. Let me take you halfway round the world, better still out into space. We may be drops upon the ocean, something of so little importance, yet in each other's arms it can be so great, seeing something start and then escalate to such dizzy heights, like of which I always knew. With you, just got to be that way. If we'd only met the night before, if our paths had only crossed, how many times have people said this, when in their hearts they never meant it. You're like a breath of spring on a winter's day, like the moon in June in the month of May. Can't believe my ears when I say those words to you, but I do. Just got to be that way. How can I put in words what I mean to say without it sounding so like an old cliche? What's wrong with that, you ask? And the answer I conclude, with you, just got to be that way. Just got to be that way. Got to be that way.
By night is a wonderful sight. There is magic abroad in the air. Most people say they love woman by day, but love
with a tribute to London, Mr. Sammy Davis Jr.
A foggy day in London town. It had me low and it had me down. I viewed the morning with much alarm. The British Museum, it had lost its charm. How long, do I wonder, could this thing last? But the age of miracles, they hadn't passed. For suddenly I saw you standing there, and in foggy London town the sun was shining, shining, shining everywhere. Oh, oh, ah, ah, oh, oh, ah, ah, oh, oh. I gotta stop smoking these things over here. Well, folks, old Brown Eye is back. But I want to tell you, I am thrilled and delighted to be here. We love to come to England. We really do. We think it's wonderful here. And I've dropped an eye, and it's the good one. I'm just kidding. But we are staying in a wonderful hotel in Park Lane. Yeah, by the way, I'm not going to do this impression for too long because it hurts my face. The other day I was in the hotel lobby and I saw a guy who wasn't an Arab, so I said, snap. But you can always tell the Arabs when they get out of bed in the morning, they take the sheets with them. But I got to tell you, I am crazy about London. London is London. There's such a lot of style about it. London is London. You can't resist a smile about it. London is London. Is anyone in doubt about it? London is London. It's easy to find out about it. You can have Paris and Venice and Rome, but London is London. Not LA, but London. Not Boston, but London. Not New York, but London is England. That's home.
First of all, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. First of all, I would like to say, how tickled I am. It must be these suede underpants. No. Isn't this lovely tonight in the live theatre? I love this, all the light, the roar of the grease paint, the smell of the crowd. And we've got some farmers over there. No. Did you know that this theatre has been here for 20 years? That's nearly as long as my act. The reason why I stay on stage for so long is that I've got so much to offer, and tonight, by Jove, you're going to get it. No. Today, ladies and gentlemen, 300 housewives queued at Patrick Moore. They thought it was a jumble sale. Now, what a beautiful day. What a beautiful day today, ladies. What a beautiful day for shoving a corned beef sandwich down Rudolph Nureyev's tights and saying, how about that for a packed lunch? No. What a party-der. What a party-der. Not to mention these brise volleys. What a beautiful day today. What a beautiful day for shoving a marrow through a letterbox and shouting, the Incredible Hulk's arrived. Wait till you see the other arm. No! It's now, no, we've got to get serious now, because we've got a very lovely young lady coming on now, only a little ditty lady, but she's got a huge talent, and she's now very much a very international star. Ladies and gentlemen, will you welcome Miss Elaine Page?
There's a place we'll go where there's mostly quiet, flowers and butterflies, a rainbow lives beside it. But not even lightning will be frightening my lion. And with no fear inside, no need to run, no need to hide. You're standing strong and tall. You're the bravest of them all. If on courage you must call, then just keep on trying and trying and trying. You're a lion in your own way. Be a lion. You're standing strong and tall. You're the bravest of them all. If on courage you must call, then just keep on trying and trying and trying. You're a lion in your own way. Be a
Well, Elaine, what can I say?
Well, you can say the lines that we rehearsed.
She's throwing them in there tonight. Yeah, no, actually, that was a lovely song. What I liked about it...
Wait, this is wonderful. I mean, the wig, the face. Who is it?
Well, it's me.
No, come on, who are you doing?
No. I mean, this is me.
No. Actually, I was hoping that you might do Harold Wilson, because he's my favourite.
Oh, well, it's his favourite as well.
Now, come on, please, do him for me.
No, it's out of the question. You see, I've been doing it for too long, Harold Wilson. I mean, people get fed up of seeing the same impressions, week after week, year after year. To be honest with you, I didn't stop doing Attlee till 1972.
1972?
Yeah, mind you, I didn't start doing him till 1971.
Mike, please, go on. Just do him once more for me. Go on.
I love it when you plead with me. All right, I tell you what, I'll go off and get ready because I have to have a pipe transplant. So, why don't you announce him? Because he loves to be announced, you see. Yeah.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great pleasure to introduce to you Sir Harold Wilson, KG, PC, OBE, FRS, MP. Very strange way to spell Harold Wilson.
No, Miss Page, may I say what a great pleasure this is?
Oh, well, it's a great pleasure for me.
Well, that's what I meant. No, I've always been a great admirer of yours, and I thought a signed photo might be in order.
Oh, certainly.
Yes, I've put yours affectionately, Harold.
Thank you. Tell me, Sir Harold, why are you wearing that funny costume?
Funny costume? Well, you know that this is the regalia of the Order of the Garter.
Oh, I see. Of course, you must have been terribly pleased when the Queen made you a knight.
No, not really. I wanted to be king. But I take it, Miss Page, that you want to sing with me. They all do.
But, Sir Harold, you can't sing.
Oh, Marcia, come and listen to this. I can't sing.
There you are. You've admitted it.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. It is a catchy little thing. You should try it. The truth is, I never left you. What do you think?
Well, I think time's running short. I think we should introduce the next artist.
Oh, that good, eh? Who is it, anyway? Who's on?
Mike Yarwood.
Oh, who's he doing?
Mike Yarwood.
Oh, that's the worst one he does. I don't like it when he does. Let's get off. I don't want to see this anymore. I think we should get... Would you mind awfully just giving me a little... Do you mind? Because
sure.
It's a little bit dirty here, being ITV, you'll see.
Out of a tree of life, I just picked me a plum. You came along and everything started to hum. Still, it's a real good bet, the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come, and babe, won't it be fine? You think you've seen the sun, but you ain't seen it shine. Wait till the warm-up's underway. Wait till our lips have met. Wait till you see that sunshine day. You ain't seen nothing yet. That's what they've asked me to tell you. You ain't seen nothing yet. Because what they've asked me to do, ladies and gentlemen, they've asked me to trail all the programmes coming on ITV this autumn, which I think is a bit of a liberty, actually. Because people find some of these trailers very irritating, because they always show you the best bits, don't they? Have you noticed that? Always the best bit. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present for you some of the new programmes coming on ITV this autumn. And we'll be having, once again, Family Fortunes with Bob Monkhouse. Well, that is perfectly true. I will be back with Family Fortunes, looking as adorable as ever. Mind you, it isn't easy for me to look adorable. In fact, people come up to me in the street and they say, Bob. They say, well, Bob, what do you take to make you look adorable? And I usually say, money. But of course, I'm not the most adorable quizmaster on television. There are others. Of course, there's Jimmy Tarbuck, dear, lovely, sweet Jimmy Tarbuck. With that beard, of course, now. Have you seen Jimmy with a beard? He grew it on stage while he was waiting for a laugh. He did. And Jimmy, if you're watching, I'm not joking, but... I heard that, Bob. That's nice, isn't it? Yes, I heard that. Dear, oh dear. What about that Bob Monkhouse, though? Do you know, they did a survey. They asked 100 people how many people thought Bob Monkhouse was a millionaire. And 100 people said, I don't know. What does he do for a living? Now then. And this autumn on ITV, another series of It'll Be All Right on the Night with that hilarious cock-up from University Challenge. Okay, yes, out of 10, no conferring, hands on buzzers. I'll have to hurry you, yes. In Greek mythology, who said... well interrupted. I'm probably going to have to stop because King's College, Cambridge, have just fallen on top of Queen's College, Oxford. Hello, good evening, and welcome. I'm going to be back on ITV and BBC. I've bought them both. We're going to be back, and first of all, we're going to have some news items like the one about the horticulturist in Sowerby Bridge who crossed the rambling roads with a pansy and produced a flower that still rambles but takes shorter steps. We'll have news items like the thief who broke into a theatrical costumer's and stole a straw hat and a truss. Police are looking for a very careful tap dancer. And also, at a launching in Clydeside today, Mr. Dennis Thatcher represented the Prime Minister. He was wearing a powder blue dress with matching accessories. And more news from Buckingham Palace. 2 corgis have resigned after admitting they were never vetted. And this autumn, the return of Heart to Heart.
My name is Max. And I work for Jonathan Hart. Now, Jennifer Hart is married to Jonathan Hart. Now, Jonathan Hart, he's gorgeous. Jennifer Hart is crazy about Jonathan, which is a waste of time, because Jonathan is crazy about me, which is also a waste of time. I'm crazy about Freeway.
There's no trailer for my show. There's no show. And of course, on ITV this autumn, more sport with, of course, football and the football experts, Brian Clough and Jimmy Greaves. Tell me something, Jimmy. In your opinion, which doesn't really count, because mine's the only opinion that does, having listened to myself and found that I'm always right, I'm getting to think it's a bit boring. I'm sick of talking about me. So, what do you think about me? Well, Brian, all I can say is... all I can say is, Brian, that this bloody moustache isn't what it could be. You know, you're the sort of guy, Brian, that if you were falling off a cliff... if you were falling off a cliff, you swear you were going up, you know. But I do have something else to say to you, but there isn't time, but this is my game. And this is me. Wait till the warm-up's underway. Wait till our lips have met. Wait till you see that sunshine day. You ain't seen nothing yet. The best is yet to come, and babe, won't it be fine?
Won't it be fine? Won't it be fine?
The best is yet to come, come the day you're mine. The best is yet to come, come the day you're mine.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for being with us this evening. My thanks to our special guests, Elaine Page and Gilbert O'Sullivan, but most of all, my thanks to you for watching. Good night, and God bless you all.